But tonight, when the clock's escape again to that red sign.
Loving you in my sleep, where fantasy runs
Every touch of light, small room, closed door, perfume in the air. You say I missed you, fingers in my hair. I feel it starting right under my skin. Sweet little doses pulling me back in. You taste like mercy on my tongue, but I know better what you've done. Every time I let you in, you leave wounds beneath my grin. You're the sweetest kind of damage, soft poison in my veins, venom in a tender package, wrapped in pretty names. I should run from what you're giving, but my body loves the sting. You're the sweetest kind of damage, and I drink you like a sin. Late night, same bed, shadows on the wall. You say no promises, still I give it all. Your hand on my chest, like you own the place. You mark me quiet, without a trace. After you're sleeping, I stare at the ceiling, counting the bruises under the feeling. You kiss like comfort, hide the knife. You pour your venom into my life. Every time I let you in, you leave wounds beneath my skin. You're the sweetest kind of damage, soft poison in my veins, venom in a tender package, wrapped in pretty names. I should run from what you're giving, but my body loves the sting. You're the sweetest kind of damage, and I drink you like a sin. If you're the poison, I'm the glass. You keep filling till I crash. Call it weakness, call it need. I keep crawling where you bleed. I know you hurt me more than most, but in your arms I feel the most. gone by day, but your poison likes to stay. Trace your memory on these wounds. Sweetest damage, back here soon. There's warmth on an empty pillow, soft afterglow under my skin, old memories in my bed sheets, whispering where you have been. You're gone in daylight, but when I drift deep, you slide in beside me, like we never left the heat. Sun on my face, but warmth on an empty pillow still feels like your place. Red light breathing, your shadow on my skin. Crowded small room, but it feels like two. Back against the wall, all my focus on you. Your hand near mine, quietly heating the gap, no space wasted. You lean closer, I forget my name. Tiny sparks jumping through my veins. Your breath on my mouth, but you still don't touch. This quieter attraction is almost too much. World getting softer, noise far away. My body waiting half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charged air. There's no return, every soft boundary set on burn, so we hover right on the line, dragging out this perfect time. bliss. This is pleasure, soft and slow, just euphoria in a red room glow. No more pressure, no. What is stress? Just 10 minutes of heaven where our hearts can rest. Your head till smiling, eyes half closed. You say right now is all I chose. Ceiling holds a shadow, smoke curls in the light. I taste how it feels to not need to fight. No past in the corner, no future at the door. Just your quiet breathing. I don't need more. The city keeps spinning, but we stay still. Two soft silhouettes on a windowsill in this tiny pocket. Nothing's hit or miss, just this gentle euphoria. Wrapped in bliss. This is pleasure, soft and slow, just euphoria in a red room glow. No more pressure, no what if stress. Just 10 minutes of heaven where our hearts can rest. If life is heavy, let it wait outside. Here for a moment, we don't need to hide. If this is all we get, I'll still call it gold. 10 minutes of heaven in a world so cold. Red lights fading, but I keep this scene. Ten minutes of heaven where everything felt clean. Said out loud. This insomnia talks in circles, soft whispers in the air. My solitude climbs in beside me, like he used to be there. Conversations with the ceiling, while the city starts to fade. I'm alone but kind of comforted by the mess my mind has made.
These late night stories sprawled in the gray. No one to judge me when the lights are low. Just my restless body and its quiet afterglow. if this is wrong. Why does it feel like my true mind finally revealed? In the chaos, I'm awake. All my masks start to break. Call it madness, call it need. You're the only rush I feel. Still spinning in my skin. Room in shadow. Phone face down. Streetlights on my wall. My body remembers your late night call. Finger on your contact, breath stuck in my chest. Every quiet second pulls me to your mess. I swear I'll leave you, but the script's the same. My heart hits replay on your broken name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I breath on my shoulder, music in the floor. I hate how I know this, like a secret door. I swear I will leave you, but I feel the same. Every touch you give me writes back your name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. I know this is poison, but it tastes like home. Every time I block you, I still keep my phone. If loving you is wrong, why does it feel the same? It's breathing in the night, it's hearing my own name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. Can't quit your name. quiet prayer, tiny blue bubbles floating in the air. This slow yearning never leaves the room, soft as a whisper, heavy as the gloom. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tired screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Different time zone, same lace sky. You chase sunrise, I watch night fly. I touch the window, feel the chill, think of your body. I can't feel cars below me, moving chains. None of them can hold your name. We say we're busy, play it light, but I still wait for you at night. This song, it lingers, soft and deep, crawls in beside me when I try to sleep. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tired screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Maybe we're fading, maybe we're not, but my body hasn't forgot where your hands used to land, how we fit hand in hand. If you text me at 2 a.m., I'd still open. Let you in again.
my secrets tight. Office glass windows, white light on my skin. I shut my feeling, lock the heat within. But when it's twilight and the streets turn weak, I start breathing. In the dark I see. I wait for the moment when the colors bleed, when the sun goes under and I can finally be. I belong to the eclipse, to the shadows on the wall, to the silence in this room, when no one calls at all. In the corners of the night, where the light can't reach my face, I undress my quiet thoughts, let my body own this space. Small club at corner, red light on my drink, bodies in the middle, but I stay on the brink. Your eyes find my hiding, like you know my kind. Lost ones in the shadows, the daylight left behind. You slide a bit closer, no questions, no name. Two dark confessions, playing the same game. Music low and dirty, hands on velvet seats. We trade little touches where the neon doesn't reach. I belong to the eclipse, to the shadows on the wall, to the silence in this room, when no one calls at all. In the corners of the night, where the light can't reach my face, I undress my quiet thoughts, let my body own this space. In the daylight I behave, I stay clean, I stay kind, but past midnight I get brave. Let the dark read my mind. If the sin inside my chest, let it bloom out of sight, in these secret little pockets on the blind side of the light. I belong to the eclipse, to the shadows on the wall, to the silence in this room, when no one calls at all. In the corners of the night, where the light can't reach my face, I undress my quiet thoughts, let my body own this space. Sunrise on the window, I fold myself back in.
but the echo of the shadows still warms me from within.
Slow, warm emotion.
I just want your steady hand. Text one drink, name off my screen. Same old stories, same secrets, same backdoor entrance. No front light, hood up, head down, sliding through the night. Feels like my this sweet confession. We're holy in our bad decisions, saints of late night indecision. In this dim and quiet room, sin is where we come alive. We'll pay it slow. Right now your breathing is all I know. Call me sinner, I agree. This forbidden sets me free.
You walk closer.
fast rush. Every beat is calling. Free fall on the dance floor, dizzy in your trance. Bodies pressed in shadows, losing all my plans. If this is wrong, I don't care yet. Your hands say stay, my pulse says yes. No seatbelt here, no safety word, just late night lights in the crowded world. Lights come up, but I still sway. Free fall on the dance floor, takes my ground away. Don't look at me like that. With that slow, soft temptation, like you know what I imagine. In this crowded little station, your allure pulls on my breath, like a hand I can't unwrap. I'm trying hard to stay intact, so don't look at me like that. Yeah. at me like that, with that slow, soft temptation, like you know what I imagine in this crowded little station. Your allure pulls on my breath, like a hand I can't unwrap. I'm trying hard to stay intact, so don't look at me like that. You never touch, you never speak, just like the fire in my cheeks. You walk the line just out of reach. Let the one sit in my teeth ache. If sin can start with just one glance, you're my favorite. Slow advance. You move closer, not a word. Your touch like passion, hidden in this space. We're burning, burning underneath the base. If the lights cut out, would you still stay near? If the music stopped, would I feel you here? Oh, this quiet fever in the corners of your face, still burning underneath the base. Room starts emptying, but we don't move. Your heartbeat, my heartbeat, same slow groove. Orange sky fading, streetlights waking up, twilight on your face, coffee in your mouth, twilight on your face, coffee in your hands. We talk like it's nothing, weather, work and plans. You laugh in the doorway, go light in your eyes. I feel something pulling, hiding under lights. Sunset on the window, warm on your skin. I keep the talk gentle, hold the heat within. But the colors start to bleed. Daylight rules get weak with need. Every shadow crawls inside. I feel midnight on the rise. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our secrets clean. Midnight makes us lean in. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the glow of city dim, I taste you on the edge of sin. You drive slow on purpose. Fingers brush my wrist. Room key on the table, curtain half closed. TV on mute, just your body close. Blue night through the window. Neon on your chest. We sit like it's nothing, but our pulses don't rest. All the small talk falls away. Midnight eyes don't look away. Twilight versions start to fade. Only raw thoughts left unpaid. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our masks on straight. Midnight tears them off too late. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the glow of city dim, I taste you on the edge of sin. In the twilight we behave and stay careful, words stay safe. But past midnight on this bed, every secret turns to sweat. Sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight paints us sweet and still. Midnight shows the hidden thrill. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the dark of your small room, I get lost in what we said. Sky turns dim, street lights dim, sunset gone. But I remember between sunset and 3 a.m.